Hello everyone. Today I am going to summarize the looping statement, which is for and while loop, because there is a lot of confusion with this topic, and as this chapter is now finished, so I want to let you look into this topic once more. We will look into the syntax and the example of for and while loop together, so that you can easily recognize the difference between the two. So let us begin with the for loop syntax. You can see on the screen here I have already written for loop syntax. So for loop syntax, you can see it is starting from for, and then there is a variable and in sequence. So here for is in the syntax which you have to write for writing the for loop. Then there is a variable name which you can define any. I have defined here I, so you can define any name ABC. In sequence we are going to write the range function, because we are going to define the range to print the value between the range. And then you have to write the body of the statement, or you can say statement which you want to repeat every time till the time loop becomes false. So if I want to print, suppose, the odd numbers between 1 to 10, so what will be the program using for loop? You can see I have defined here for, so which is in the syntax also. I is my variable name, and then in is the operator, membership operator, then range is the function. Here we have to define the start value, stop value, and the step value. So my start value is 1, because I want to start from the number 1. I want to print the odd number between 1 to 10. And my step value is 11. Why it is 11? Because in for loop the upper limit is excluded, so it will print the odd number between 1 to 10 only, because 11 will be excluded from the loop. And the difference of 2 will give me the odd number, because after 1, when it will start from 1, the next odd number I'll get with a difference of 2. So the step value is going to be 2. And then I have written the print statement which I want to repeat, that is print I. So when the value of I is 1, it has printed, gone to the print statement, and the output became 1. Then the value got updated by 2, because the step value is 2, so it got updated by 2. So then the control goes again to the statement, and it has printed I. So the value of I now became 3, because 1 plus 2 is 3. Again it got updated, 3 plus 2 5, and then the value of I is printed, and so on it got printed. When the value became 9 plus 2 11, the loop get false, because the upper limit is excluded. So this is how we'll get this output with the help of for loop. Now I want to write the same program with the help of while loop. So first of all, let us look into the syntax of while loop. First line of syntax is initialization expression. In initialization expression, we are going to initialize the value to the variable. Any value which you want to start, or your loop starts from that value, you have to write here in initialization expression. Then you have to give the test condition, whatever condition is there, using the while loop obviously. Then you have to write the statement which you want to repeat, and then the update expression. So the step value of the for loop will be written in the update expression of while loop. And whatever you have written here in the statement to repeat, that will be written here. And whatever condition you have given here between 1 to 11, that is given here inside the text expression. And here in for loop, automatically the initialization goes by 1. The value 1 is assigned to the variable I, but here we have to define the value to the I variable. Alright, so let us see the program, how this same program will be written in the while loop. I have written I is equal to 1. So that is the initialization expression. I is my variable, which the same variable I have used in for loop as well. Then I have used the while loop condition. And what is my condition? I less than equal to 10. There is no upper limit which is excluded in while loop. So that is the reason I have only written I less than equal to 10, because I need to print the odd numbers between 1 to 10. Then I have written print I, and then I have written the step value, the update expression, to update the value by 2 every time the loop executes successfully. Now let us see how it got executed. When the value of I is 1, so first time the control goes on the first line and initialize the value 1 to the variable I. Now it checks the condition while I is less than equal to 10. It means 1 is less than equal to 10. The condition becomes true. So it prints the value of I, which is 1. So 1 is printed again here. And then I plus equal to 2, which is I is equal to I plus 2. So it updates the value of I by 2. So here the value of I became 3 now. So 3 is less than equal to 10. Condition again became true. And then print I. I is printed, again 3 is printed here. Now again it is updated to 5. So 5 is less than equal to 10. The condition got checked, and again the control gets the statement print I. So 5 is printed, and so on. 7 and 9 is printed. When the condition becomes 9 plus 2 11, so 11 is less than equal to 10, condition becomes false. So the control goes out of the loop and you get the output which is given here. Now let's go to the Python shell and run this program one by one and see what the output comes as per the for loop and while loop. So now I am here. So I am writing the same program here in the Python shell, first with the for loop. Now I am writing in comment using for loop. Okay, for I in range 1, 11, 2. That's what we have written there, print I. Now let us execute this. Alright, you can see that we got the output 13579, which we have here, right? So this is the same output which we got, and now let us write the same program using while loop. So I am writing here in the same window while loop. Alright, so I have to initialize the expression first of all. So I have written I is equal to 1. Whatever I have given the value of I, see in for loop the initialization, the test condition and the update expression is within one line of statement. However, in while loop you have to write in different lines. So for I have written I is equal to 1. Now I have to give the test expression while I is less than equals to 10, and then I have written here print I, and then the update expression, which is the step value in for loop, I plus equals to 2. So now let us execute this. Alright, so you can see 13579 once it has printed with for loop and then it has printed with while loop. Let me write some lines so that it's easy to recognize the difference. Print happy looping. Alright, so let us execute it once more. Now you can see first time the for loop statement got executed, then it has printed happy looping, and then the while loop statement got executed. So we got the same output with both the looping statements. So whatever programs I am giving you or whatever you are learning, you can write those programs with the help of for and while loop both. If there will be any problem, you can get back to me. I hope you have understood the topic very well now. There is no confusion between the for and while loop. Alright, so practice this at home. We will start the new chapter on Monday. Till then, stay safe, stay home. Thank you so much.